How you doing, Connor? The waves are absolutely crazy up here. The camera's not really doing any justice to how big the waves are. They're massive. How you doing, Shane? You get the rods out in that? That's unbelievable. Some of these waves are what? 10, 15 foot, I reckon. But the camera's not really showing how crazy they are. I would go and have a walk along the beach, but the water's touching the beach, touching the wall in front of me. Normally there's a gap, but I don't think I can get down there. I might attempt to get out in a minute and just give you a little look around. Hi Brandon, how you doing? Surfing weather, cool, that'd be crazy. Hi Wayne, how you doing, mate? It's pretty unbelievable. You don't see the amount of people watching it. I'm not too bad, Brandon. Not too bad, mate. Sorry about you losing your job. Hopefully you'll get something sorted out. God, some of these waves are breaking like a quarter of a mile out. That's crazy. At least you can watch the lives. That's true. Get a bit of a break and get to see a bit more what's going on. I ain't done many lately, to be fair, because like I say, everyone know all my gear got stolen, so I'm just on Joe's phone at the moment. I thought this was worth putting on and letting people see it. I might attempt just to put a jumper on in a minute and see what's what. You got 30 degrees there now, have you, Shane? Oh, nice. That's not warm here. We got 12 degrees at the moment, according to the car. Keep raining. Oh, you're away, are you, Shane? Oh, nice one. I hope you're having fun then. Hi Kev, how you doing, mate? Haven't seen you for a while. How's things? Down your favourite spot at Walcott. You certainly wouldn't fish it today. The waves are absolutely unbelievable. Hi Peter, mate, how you doing? The amount of people just pulled up along the side just to watch this is crazy. Machine NZ, how you doing, mate? Kevin, how's it going? Hi Diana, how you doing? No, Diane, sorry. It's weird, like 10 minutes ago it was pouring with rain, I couldn't even see out the windscreen. And now the sun's come out. Unbelievable. We're not too bad, Diane, how you doing? Been working very hard, trying to get things sorted out in the background. So I can get back on the beaches and stuff and rivers and do some more fishing lives and stuff, but we're getting there bit by bit. I'm collecting little things in the background, getting new bits and pieces of filming gear. I've got loads of cars on the go at the moment. I'm doing 3 at once at the moment. So yeah, we're trying to get sorted. As you can imagine, buying a new fishing car and buying a load of fishing gear, it's going to cost a pretty penny, so got to keep saving, getting bit by bit. Whoa! They ain't getting lighter, that's getting rougher and rougher. Thing is, if I go out there, that'll be so loud because the wind's like, well, I don't know what it is, 50, 60 mile an hour. It's pretty rough. You can't hear a thing, you can hardly stand up. It's the point you can't see the cars shaking all over the place. Well, I will attempt it in a minute if people do want me to do it. I'll get soaked in the process though, because the water's just, sea spray is crazy, it's just coming over the edge. And it's now starting to rain again. That's the only trouble. I've got to try and get the window clear so you can see what's happening. What's everyone else up to today then? Anyone out and about? Anyone got any rough weather or just nice lovely weather? Yeah, it's not very summery here anymore. That's been lovely up till a couple of days ago, and now the winter's coming in. Here we go again. These storms today are crazy. I'm in one of the cars that I'm doing up, Connor. I'm in a Citroen Zara Picasso. This is on the road and legal, but I've got some paintwork and stuff like that to do on it, and a few little repairs. The MGZS 5-colour flip paint car's back on the road and usable again, and 3/4 of the way through the black modified Astra. So we've got 3 cars that can be used, but obviously they're being sold. And as soon as I catch up with food bills and stuff like that, I will be buying a new fishing car. We'll have a new fishing wagon that I can get me trolley and all that sort of stuff in the back of, boats, that sort of thing. Can't wait to get on the old beaches, but I certainly won't be fishing in this. Can you imagine trying to hold the bottom? That'd just be crazy. Trying to give you, need about 5 bricks to hold bottom. Yeah, kind of. You bet right there. I want to get out and show you more because there's more crazy all the way along the beach, but I don't want to mess up Joe's phone. Looking at a van. No, I haven't looked at any vans. Well, I'll say I've been looking at some Astra vans and stuff like that, but Bob by the water, how you doing, mate? Looks bassy. Yeah, it do look bassy, but I don't think the bass will be sitting close in that weather. I think they're all moved off. The thing is, as soon as this is all gone, that'll be absolutely brilliant fishing. Once that will settle down again. So you can't really tell on camera how crazy it really is. I don't know how good it looks, but I don't think that ever shows what it's really like. If it stops raining, I'll attempt to show you to the left and the right and show you what it's like all the way down the beach. But we don't really get many up here, Connor. The whiting don't really show on the North Norfolk coast like they do down your way. You do catch them, don't get me wrong, but you don't catch them in like 50, 60, 100 per session. Like you do down Lowestoft or Kesselland or, you know, Dunwich, them areas. Don't know why. They just don't seem to be up here as much. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? That's warm areas at Pier. Struggling to get you the right angles to see what you, so you can see stuff. That's definitely not warm here. That's weird close in down to the wall because there's all like, I don't know, 2 or 3 foot of foam. It's all foaming up, which is quite smart. We'll try and see that in a little while if we can. Have you got the weather down there then, Connor? Because I know it's always rough up here, but quite often that's normally calm down that way. Even on a storm like this, you don't normally seem to get it round the corner. I'll say round the corner, you're like 50 miles away, aren't you? Got rain in Yarmouth and getting windy in Lowestoft. So you might be getting some of it. I know inland, if I go inland slightly, it's pouring with rain. We're getting a bit of rain here. We had some sleet earlier on. Is that meant to say meet up, Brandon? Yeah, I thought we did. Yeah, I've got to go meet Connor as well in Lowestoft, so maybe we should get all 3 of us together and have a session, or even more if some other people want to come. Oh, you're definitely going to want your suit soon, Connor. That's for sure. God, can you hear the wind shaking the car and whistling around the car? I was actually thinking about bringing some little subscriber matches to the channel. If anyone would be interested in meeting up and joining some matches, maybe once every couple of weeks or once a month, something like that, depending on how many people want to do it. Oh, we've got the old rescue helicopter now going out. I hope no one's stuck out there in that. You might be able to see it. It'll come into view. Try and get it on shot. I don't know what I was going to pick it up, but you might get it. Where are you? Let's don't pick up the details so well, this one. That's the trouble. Oh, go away, rain. Get all people out there standing out here taking pictures with their phones and all sorts. But then you don't normally see it this rough too often, do you? A few times over the winter. Whoa, some big old waves coming, crashing back down there now. If I can get it to stop raining, we'll do a crazy walk. I'm going to try and pronounce that name, Mohad Daris. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Clacton, Malaysia. Very nice. We're getting lots of people from all over the place coming in the channel at the moment, which is really good. Appreciate people coming in. What's your weather like over there then? Cheers, Brandon. And if anyone really likes the channel, maybe think about becoming a member on the channel. It helps me do more and more things weekly, monthly, etc., etc. going to brave it for you in a minute and just chuck my jumper on, and we're going to have a little look. But that's going to be pretty noisy when I go out there, but I think that'll be worth seeing. It's just interesting just seeing all that foam frothing up down the sides. And hi Diana, how you doing? Welcome to another live. It's pretty crazy here at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to go for it, Brandon. Wish I had the old weight is, because I could just creep along the wall in front of me. We could walk through it, which would be pretty crazy. I reckon I'll get some looks, but we don't worry about that, do we? Still warm where you are, is it, Diana? Well, we've got about 12 degrees here. 40 plus mile an hour wind, probably more like 50, 60. And the big gusts, hence all the big waves. I'm now about to get out the car and see if we can film it a little bit. I could do with a hat and all my thermals and the whole lot, and I ain't got none of it with me. I'm just in tracksuit bottoms and top. So I'm going to be freezing. There we go. Right. Let's see what we got out there, shall we? Bear with me, I don't know if you can about to hear me out there. It's going to be a bit crazy. Attempt a bit of a walk, shall we? Oh, Jesus! Down there is meant to be the problem when you walk along. Whee! It's trying to get me. Look at the prop getting absolutely flooded. Yay! I fancy a walk along the prop down there. God, it's cold. Can you even hear me at all? Whee! Trying to come over the edges. How you doing, John? Told you it was rough down here. Hosted Cup, how you doing? I'm at Walcott at the moment. It's up in North Norfolk. Shall we brave down the steps a little bit? How close there we go. Whoa! Nearly getting close. Definitely can't walk along the prom, which I'd like to do. Far too rough for that. We nearly got soaked as we normally do. Whoa! Big ones coming out there. Might be better around that way, but this side it's certainly in North Norfolk. Whoa, that nearly got me. Way! We're getting wet. We're getting wet. Nothing unusual there then. Crazy big waves. I'm getting soaked for you lot. Can you hear a word I'm saying? Or is that totally windy and crazy? You can just about hear me if I shout right at the camera. Screaming my head off. We're getting soaked. Look at the size of these waves. I bet you can't actually see how crazy they are, but pounded by the sea here. hope you enjoyed that, everyone, because I'm absolutely drenched. I'm shaking from head to toe. Oh god, everything's like ice. Oh. Whoa. I don't know if you could hear me while I was out there, but I thought you might enjoy going for a wander up and down the beach and seeing what's what. Oh god. Could hardly stand up out there, and wind was literally trying to blow me over. I couldn't hold my arms steady or anything. Oh. Trying to think if there's any other places we can go to where we'll still be able to see it. There's a lot of places along the coast, but you lose signal in most places. As the tides start pulling back and going out again, these waves will get even bigger, because that sort of like curls them over. As it goes back, it pulls them under and makes them even bigger. Oh. You can still hear me then. Oh. I'm literally dripping, shaking. My arms are killing me just from fighting against the wind just to hold the phone up, which is crazy. Oh. Still some big old waves coming in. They ain't getting no smaller. Hi Holy, how you doing? You just missed me. I just done a, I don't know, 20 odd minute walk outside in the weather. Can hardly stand up, 60 mile an hour winds. Got absolutely soaked. I'm sitting here absolutely drenched, dripping. We just walked along the prom, well, the top up here where I parked, having a good old look at the waves and all sorts. What are you thinking then, John? You're not going to be able to fish this. I'm not quite sure what you're going to do, because the whole coast from here all the way up to Wells, which is what, 50 odd mile away from here, all the way along is like this at the moment. And even if the wind and that stopped today, it normally take a couple of days for it to calm down. Then you had a sea state. Yeah, it's pretty smart to watch, isn't it? That's why I come down and have a look at it, and I thought everyone else would like to see it as well. You're right there. I'm absolutely freezing there. I'm shaking because I've got absolutely drenched. I'm in the car. I can start the car up and warm up. I was just thinking whether I can move somewhere else, or I can still see it. Just trying to think where I can go, where you still better see and keep a signal. That's the trouble. I think what I'll do is let me start the car up. Is that too loud, or that'll just give me a bit of heat into the car? Hopefully dry me off a little bit. Foamy, yes, really foamy. Down on the edges near the wall, there's a couple of sort of 2-3 footer foam. You can walk into it and no problem, Connor. Cheers for coming in, Connor. See you soon. That wind is chucking the car all over the place, shaking it all over the place. Yeah, that looks more the foam going everywhere, doesn't it? As the tide goes down, the foam will pick up even more and that will start flying in the wind. That's already starting to do it now. Well, dropping stuff on the floor. I'll try and show you the foam. Bear with me. You look down here. Yeah, it gets really foamy as the tide gets lower and lower. Bear with me. Oh, why have I lost focus? The sun's trying to come out again now. A minute ago it was pouring with rain. That will look quite smart if we can get the sun closer to us, because that will light up all the white bits and the waves. Yeah, as the tide goes down, it gets really, really foamy and it will start flying around in the air. If that come over the edge, that stick to your car and windscreen and everything. Hi Jay, how you doing, mate? We're out and about playing in the storm. Big old waves, foam, 60-mile-an-hour winds, the whole lot. I've already done a sort of half an hour walk along the prom here and got absolutely soaked. I reckon you'd be better off going down somewhere like Galston River or something like that, John. There's no way you're going to fish in this. You won't be able to hold at the bottom with your leads or anything, let alone be able to get down there close enough to even cast out far enough to catch. Gives it a whole different perspective now the sun's come out, doesn't it? It was weird, it was nearly dark a little while ago. Oh, that sounds good, Hurley. I missed some of that. I like watching the old storm chasing stuff and stuff like that. don't start raining on us again. What weather you got down your way at the moment then, Jay? Is it rough or is it nice? Yeah, I like watching the lightning go across the sea when it's dark at night, Holy. That's really good. If I'm sitting somewhere like this and that's right out of the sea, it lights up the whole sky with all the patterns and colours. That can look pretty smart. I'll try and get it on film one day, hopefully. I've seen it quite a few times. Not too bad down there, no. It's always up here where it get rough, especially through the winter. If I go 50 miles, you know, sort of to the right and round the coast, round the corner down like Lowestoft, down that area, there's none of this. It's always up here. Yeah, exactly, Holy, yeah, that is good. You never know what you're going to see when you're watching the old fishing. It's not all about the fishing, there's all sorts that can be happening. Right, from the different weather, animals, what you catch, all sorts. Yep, certainly is. Pretty much what my whole channel's all about. Being out near the water with everything going on around it. Yeah, it's trying to clear up by the looks of things. The wind ain't going down, but it stopped raining. There's some big black clouds to the left of me there. That might be coming back. Hi Michelle, how you doing? Exactly, Jay, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Now I've got a car again, I can get out and about and move around a bit. I can't get loads of gear in here, but I can get enough to come down here with a couple of rods and have a go. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll have a go after the storm and see what we can find. I would expect the bass and stuff to be here. Well, they were here before the storm, so I'd expect them to be even better afterwards. This is going to take a few days to calm down now, as long as the wind stopped, but the wind didn't stop yet. So we'll just have to see what the weather does and go from there, really. But you can imagine all the food just being all churned up on the bottom. You look right at the sea, you can see these waves are starting way out there. You wouldn't want to be out there on a boat. There's not even no big ships going across today, so that must be pretty bad out there. There ain't really nothing like that around here, Holy. They're all sort of flat sandy beaches or big piled up stony beaches, big hills. There ain't really nothing to like forage in or anything like that. Wish there was. Even if I go, trying to think, even 100 mile either way, left or right, to where I am now, it's just how it is. It's not like them sort of beaches. It's quite plain and flat. There's a few gullies and stuff like that. But otherwise, there isn't really too much to look at. We do check a lot of the beaches on the spring tides, and you know, when I go right out, just to see what's what. Yeah, I wish there was. I certainly would be digging through them if there was. We get a few species and stuff on the groins and stuff, like slipper limpets and that sort of thing. Obviously there's a few crabs and bits and pieces about, but nothing too exciting. There's a few piers I can go where I might put out some traps and stuff and see what we can catch. Probably find some lobsters and stuff like that. We'll try that over this winter. We've never done that before on the channel. Hopefully once I get all my gear and that sorted out again, I've saved up enough to replace all my camera gear and lights and stuff. I'll be doing a few trips to some faraway places and seeing what we can find out in the sea. Yeah, we've got a load of black clouds and that now coming towards us from behind. It's probably going to rain again soon. Hi Tasha, how you doing? Hope you're feeling a bit better now than the last time I spoke to you. You missed me walking up and down the beach in a crazy storm. I'm absolutely soaked and dripping. Some big old waves, some really high winds. Sort of 60 miles an hour. Oh, what's actually got a bug now? It's not good, is it? I know you were full of aches and pains last time I spoke to you. Hopefully you can get rid of it. It's windy there as well, is it? Yeah, it's pretty rough here. We've definitely gone from lovely warm summer season straight into winter season within a few days. Tell you what I'm going to do, everyone. I'm going to... Yeah, still in North Norfolk. We're at Walcott today, Hurley. I'm going to wander down to my left towards Clacton and see what we got down that way. So I just don't want to lose signal. Probably see the rougher weather coming from my left. It's going to end up going across us any minute. It's rough all the way along down here. Hi Jill, how you doing? It's certainly rough here. Not as bad up this end, but certainly still rough. Can't stay there because you're not meant to park in here, so don't want any hassle. It's only if you're going in for a meal or a drink or something like that. Sorry about losing the signal. What I can do about it. One gear got stolen a couple of weeks ago. A lot more people come out now the sun's out. We'll sit here for a minute, see what's happening here, shall we? Should better hold out as this, but that was rough. And that's quite hard to stand up in. Still some big old waves coming in down this end as well. That wind is shaking all the posts and rocking the car about. Bits of fence are flying around. I had to think what it's like in the caravan parks over the back there. It's all going to turn into a load of foam soon as the tides start to go down. People are going to try and walk down there by this, isn't it? Right, everyone, I'm going to start wandering back. It's time to get back to work. I think they're going to try and walk down. Well, they were going to try and walk along there until they realised how rough it was. I'll see if I can keep you with me for a little bit along the coast roads. See if we can keep a signal, because I know people like to see the coast roads and you better see what's going on. Might be able to see some flying fences and stuff like that as well. How's it going, Rich? How's it going, Donna? If you go back in the live once I upload it, you'll see me walking along the top of the prom and see how rough it was in the 60-mile-an-hour winds, pouring with rain. I got absolutely drenched. Who'd see? Right, everyone, I think I'm going to call it there. I can't hold a signal, that's the trouble. I'm now going to wander back along the coast and back to work anyway. So thanks very much for everyone coming in, really appreciate it. And if the storm gets any worse, or we get a load of thunder and lightning and stuff like that and getting really interesting, I'll go back down there again and we'll see what's what. But for now, I'm off to work for the day, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thanks for coming in. Have a fun weekend.